Hey everybody, feel like I could say pigweed farmer here. Yep, found another one out here in the field. I was doing a low altitude flyover of the 6 acre field, looking for weed pressure to see what I need to do. It's too late at this time to go out there with the tractor and boom sprayer, and aside from that, the ground's way too wet to think about getting on it. You're looking and seeing to the left of the screen a lot of skips in this field, and cousin and I were talking about this last night, and he figured out and told me what went wrong over here. Seems I had one of the seed hoppers had the wrong plate in it, and it wasn't turning correctly. You can see, if you're looking to the left of the screen, you can see that pattern reappearing across the first half of this field that I planted. Now, I planted this field on 2 separate days, and the plate issue was corrected before I went back out there. So that's why one side of the field looks decent and the other side looks fairly horrible. But I'm flying along here and I'm looking at the big skip and realizing I need to get a better look at what's actually over there. So I decided I would move over and back up. And it's just open space there because no bean plants got planted. So grass and pigweed have popped up in there. I was out there walking it this morning. I shot this video yesterday evening, kind of late in the afternoon. And you can't see it very well on the phone when you're looking at what the drone's sending you back, but once you put it on the big screen, you can see pretty good. And so I spent the cool of the morning out there in this field, believe it or not, walking it with a backpack sprayer. This field right here is the 2 acres where cousin had corn last year, and it's actually best looking stand of beans on the farm. Uniform planting, yeah, there's a few little spots there. Spraying went well on it. I'm thinking keep getting rain with the fertilizer that's on this, and it's hard to say, but this could be a high yield field this year for cousin. It's his beans on his land. I was just really impressed with how well it came out. High altitude view of the Allen field, and this year cousin broke it into 3 sections. You see down there where my truck is sitting, that's a grass waterway. So to the left you got beans, in the center you got corn, and over on the right you got beans. Now the center section of that field is hard soil, the poorest section of the field. So cousin's hoping, and his plan is to let that corn do its magic and put some organic matter in that and improve that soil. And this section over here got a little bit of groundhog pressure over on the far right that you can see, but other than that, it's doing really well. That section was actually the best section of the Allen field. I've hit 70 bushels to the acre over there in that field before, and it was mostly because of that section. Now here's a quick high altitude look at the ugly, the mess. And you can see on the far over in the short rows, or the right side of the field, it's a thicker stand. And I planted the long rows and then came back and did the short rows. And now we'll just jump to the other side of the farm and take a look at that 5.5 acre field, and then cross the waterway over there is a 2 acre field. I'm really pleased with those. Those are my 2 best fields. They filled in nicely. It's a decent stand there. So anyhow, praise God for the good, and he'll get me through the bad. Everybody, thanks for watching.